House Season 2, Episode 10. As you can see, I'm not in my usual spot that I record. So I hope you guys can hear me. I hope you guys don't hear the stuff that are noises outside and noises in the living room. So, yeah, see how it goes with this new episode of Shadow's House. I can't wait. It's been, it's always been top three or top five.
It's absorption. She can turn other soot into scorches.
Ooh.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Those pests have doubled in number now.
And lesson 3. Keep your audience guessing. Save your true power for the grand finale.
Is this monstrosity a phantom? Let's run for it! Kate, quickly!
No, John! Are you alright?
Hardly! John's body won't move on its own!
You've lost too much soot. Hurry on your feet. We have to get out of here.
Apologies, Kate. A foe who gets stronger every time you attack is downright dirty, John thinks. How is this any different than having our soot powers restrained? Last, we were so close. The one advantage we have is now our greatest crutch.
And on top of that, we also abandoned Sean and Emilico. It's just as Mary Rose said back there. We're foolish indeed.
You will not be allowed to interfere, young Rose. For this final performance, the curtain falls when we say.
Ooh. I was gonna say, I forgot to react to Overlord season 4, guys. So I will upload it to. I'll do a live stream for it tomorrow. 2 episodes as I promised. And then yesterday I was supposed to do Shadow's House. Uh, yeah, I was I was talking with my editor on that one video that he was gonna edit. Um, and he said he was gonna finish it in 2 days. So prepare to see the video by Tuesday, Wednesday. I give him an extra day to send it. Uh, and yeah, I already have the thumbnail ready. He has the video almost done. So he was telling me his process. So um, oh, it's showing me it's showing the English subtitles for the song. So I was a bit off. I was like, oh, interesting. But yeah, and then you'll see my other video being edited by me. So the value of friends. That's this episode's.
Well, what do we do now, Kate?
I wonder what
This
he's
isn't
gonna do
going as
now.
planned, is it? For now, we have to make sure she doesn't find us. In order to capture her, we'll devise a new strategy. One that doesn't involve the use of our soot powers.
Oh.
Let's try luring her closer to the house first. Then, if we must, we can signal for help.
With everyone brainwashed, John would have really liked to resolve this here and now.
Can you still move, John?
Yes, John can manage.
Ooh, so okay.
There are even more of them? Didn't they all turn into that phantom?
She wants to overwhelm us with numbers.
A human wave attack? No, scorch wave attack? Show some mercy, Mary Rose. Of all occasions, John would have fueled up plenty had he known this was in store.
That's right. right. Using soot powers does chip away at one's stamina as well.
My goodness, what a heart-stopping night. Kate conducted herself admirably, and John's soot volume is quite impressive. What to do when your soot powers and living dolls fail you? Scramble for the next best solution. They'll call for help. Now, go, my sports.
Wow, she
And
knows
do
it.
not let those two get anywhere near Shadow's house.
We'll have nowhere left to run if we're cornered. It's troublesome how she reads our every move. Kate worries about Emilico and Sean.
Huh? They're probably fine, right? After all, we implemented the mouthful of water plan. Since she controls scorches, we knew Mary Rose would pick out our living dolls, so we filled the mouths with water.
Oh,
Protected against scorches,
pretty smart.
they create an opening by acting like they contracted soot sickness. For realistic flair, you turn their eyes pitch black with a well-timed flick of soot. Spot on aim back there.
Thanks. But still, Mary Rose has been one step ahead of us this whole time. This is bad. Let's hope it wasn't high-density scorches that
Pretty much.
attacked them. My eyes are burning! Just Kate over the smidge!
We have to rinse this out quickly. I can't take much more of this.
Right, I'll just go get the water we hid before. Finding it is going to be
Keep
difficult.
trying. Please, Emilico. Who knew that soot in the eyes could be so painful?
Helpful too, since it made our acting super realistic.
Thankfully. I thought we were prepared against the scorches, but we really cut it close, huh?
Did you rinse out all the soot in your gums too?
I'm fine, thanks. It's my eyes that are hurting the most, honestly. The soot is really packed in there. Mistress Mary Rose, she's truly amazing. She used exactly the amount of soot she needed to. Though, thanks to that, we were able to hold them off with just a mouthful of water. Not to criticize Mistress Kate.
She's very kind, isn't she, Mistress Mary Rose?
Yes, you're right. If the scorches had been just a little smaller with a higher density, we may have been in bigger trouble. Do you think she calculated the amount to lessen the severity of the sickness?
What'll happen if our plan succeeds? If we turn them in as the culprits now, will they be disposed of?
We're better off focusing on our own masters for the time being. I've got a bad feeling. If Master John is alone with Mistress Kate, he'll be overeager and expend all of his strength. Master John's ability is incredibly powerful, but he can't control it like Mistress Mary Rose. Just a single punch, and his stamina will almost be totally drained. Darn it. To think a second helping at dinner would have solved all this.
Well, in that case, don't worry. Mistress Kate's got a secret weapon that should help him.
I wonder what it is.
Kate remembered this. A roll from Emilico. Funny that we should need it right now. Here, we could both use the energy. We'll split it in half.
Oh, you're asking John to break bread with you? Say, do you always keep rolls in your pocket?
No, not always. It's only because Emilico insisted. Rolls are an absolute necessity. They came in very handy during our late-night patrols.
It's just, John was so happy he didn't know how to react. It's the first present John ever received from Kate, so it'll be the last thing he ever eats.
Eat it now.
Huzzah! The John Punch returns! This next round is mine, and you'll get what's coming to you, Mary Rose!
Not if she finds us first. You're dreadfully loud.
Oh, yeah.
Kate really saved the day with the rules she gifted John.
Nothing has been saved yet. We're at a dead end.
Well, we still have the aqueduct. Let's use that. We can douse the scorches with water. Nice idea.
Using what?
Using what? A bucket made from soot. Double nice idea.
Wouldn't the water just wash the soot away? John! We need to consider our options for escape. 1. Drop them into the aqueduct individually. 2. Attack with our soot powers to decrease their numbers straight away. Or 3. Wait for Emilico and Sean to arrive.
Now, who wants to be a waterlogged cannonball? That smarts like punching a brick. Might these vermin be what they call high-density scorches? Are they from John's soot? Oh, such betrayal! But to protect his beloved Kate, John will have to torpedo these cumbersome fiends in one punch!
Don't overdo it in a single hit! Options 1 and 2 won't work. As long as Mary Rose is around, she can just make more scorches. And I'm out of bread to save John with. Leaving only option 3. It seems too obvious. Plus, we have no inkling of their current situation or whereabouts. Also, we've strayed too far from our agreed meeting place.
Stay calm! We'll get through this! If you emit soot, our position will be revealed. Keep a cool head, Kate.
Of course, that's it!
Oh,
Let's have cooler heads!
oh! Yeah!
Honestly, how unfortunate. It's freezing. Kate's clothes are soaked. Disgusting.
John has strong shoulders.
No!
They're still watching us from the edge of the aqueduct. So, what's our next move?
What indeed? This aqueduct connects to Shadow's house from the outside. It splits a few times up ahead, branching to the vegetable garden and main house. And beyond that, likely to the fountain garden. Wherever we end up, we'll have to briefly leave the aqueduct and use the stairs.
Which they will definitely use as an opportunity to attack once more. Right then. We're headed for the main house, yes? Even from the aqueduct, if we shout loud enough, we might get the Starbearer's attention.
The reason we're in this predicament in the first place is because the Starbearers falsely accused Kate of a crime. What a twisted joke. We're heading for the fountain garden. We can beat them if you time your John punch just right.
John's a bit confused, but if he's Kate's secret weapon, well, he'll do it! John will channel his all into one punch!
We haven't run into Mary Rose up to this point. Is the aqueduct keeping her at bay? Emilico, if you and Sean are on the move, I hope you can deduce our destination.
I think I heard a noise just now. Any luck up there?
I can just make out a few scorches near the aqueduct. No sign of Mistress Mary Rose or Mistress Kate.
As we suspected, they're being chased. We have to make sure we're not caught either. I wonder if this means that the Soot Bridge plan failed. There was definitely a soot trail in this direction, but looks like we're too late.
Oh, at the edge of the aqueduct. It's Mistress Kate's handkerchief with some bread.
Why would Mistress Kate have bread?
I made sure she took it. See, look, I have some with me too. Ah, it got all squished from the rolling around earlier.
Focus.
The bread became a
My
pan.
bread. What is its meaning?
I know. They must be in the aqueduct. They left the bread behind so it wouldn't get soggy.
Oh no. Those scorches earlier. Could it be? They
They
were going after Mistress Kate and Master John? Do you normally store things in your shoe?
It's the map that we used while exploring. We added a few more details for tonight that may give us more information on the gardens. Even if we go back along the same route, we won't make it in time.
The aqueduct goes to the vegetable gardens, main house, and then the fountain garden. If we just figure out their destination, we can catch them over ground. Which is it, though? What's wrong?
It worries me sick thinking about her walking through the aqueduct. Mistress, your fine clothes must be soaking wet by now. I'm sure that you're freezing down there.
Mm-hmm.
And what if you catch a cold?
I see.
Mm-hmm.
She never changes.
Let's go. Hey, hey.
They're here. John, after me.
Understood.
First, I'll draw the Scorch's attention. This way! Leading them to the edge of the fountain.
Kate! John's coming! Hang on a little longer! And then we'll smash the fountain to bits with a Super John punch! We'll wash them all away! Those Scorches are finished! What? Just how did you get here so fast?
Did I forget to mention that I can also sense the movements of the Scorches I control? Before you even set foot here, I planted this Scorch to await your arrival.
Mary, Rose.
Mm-hmm.
This concludes your lesson. You chose wrongly, Kate. If only you had gone to the main house to seek help. To the last, you insisted on a direct confrontation with me, and that is your downfall.
John! Punch!
What is this? How did he sneak up from behind? Wait, who are the ones that I captured?
Woo!
You painted your bodies in soot and swapped places?
It's over, Mary Rose.
Let's go.
Kate's glad to see the two of you aren't injured. Thank you for saving us. It was your plan. Mouthful of Water's a funny name, but it sure worked. That's not all. You knew Kate was heading to the fountain garden. Impressive, Emilico. Especially considering the meager message we left.
At first, I thought you'd go to the main house to call for help, but not Emilico.
I knew Mistress Kate was still angry at the Starbearers for accusing her of being the culprit, so she probably wouldn't want to ask for their help. That's why there was only one choice. I knew you would pick a place that had a lot of water. That left just the fountain. And thanks to that, we united before Mary Rose's arrival. A perfect assessment of Kate's feelings. Thank you for that, Emilico. Well, I am Mistress Kate's face after all.
And don't forget it, had it not been for that role Emilico made Kate carry with her, John would have been all out of punch.
Poor Master John's collapsed in the middle of the fountain!
Has John earned more of your respect, Kate?
Can't say. It's rather difficult to judge based on your current state. But the revised John Punch strategy was clever. Kate is grateful. Good thinking, Sean. If not for your suggestion to switch places, we would have likely failed.
Well, credit Emilico for that.
If it can keep her from catching a bad cold, then I will gladly lend my clothes over to Mistress Kate right now.
Her generosity was the source of the idea. Though I did think that wearing your clothes would be a bit presumptuous of us.
Not at all. There's no need to be bound by the rules of Shadow's house. Your intuition never fails.
Sean is John's face, after all.
You look rather comfortable. Also, you two make a fine fake Kate and fake John pair.
Thank you very much, mistress.
In the end, strategies Kate thought up on her own weren't useful. You saved us, Emilico,
Mhm.
Sean, and John. Seriously? Is your stomach a bottomless pit?
Well, what else do you expect? Half a roll only goes so far. Really isn't the time, Master John. Not you too.
Yay! Good thing I have one trusty roll right here.
I don't know. Does that look edible to you?
Yeah, I'm sure it'll taste fine.
We won, yes. Let's eat.
Kate will decline. It's easy to split since it's flat. 6 ways.
Kate, you have wonderful allies, and the friendless foes before you will admit defeat. Now all of you working together may be able to change Shadow's house. We're the culprits behind the Phantom disturbances, the two of us and no one else. Kate's lack of involvement will clear her of suspicion. This will be quite the achievement, and I will accept my punishment. Is that all right, Rosemary? To be disposed of together with you, that's all I could ever wish for, Mistress.
If I turn in Mary Rose to the Star Bearers, my value in their eyes will increase. If I allow Mary Rose to go free, I will be punished as the culprit behind the Phantom disturbance. Mistress Kate? Saving anyone who could be brainwashed, isn't that why you're doing this at all? That said, they're still our teammates.
Save your pity, Emilico. We exposed many living dolls to the dangers of soot sickness. And to cause further chaos, we manipulated the bells into breaking the carafes. All just to buy ourselves more time. It is unforgivable, what we have done.
Damn.
The next day, we handed Mary Rose and Rosemary over to the Star Bearers.
And yo, what an episode! Let's go, yo. I forgot, yo. It's amazing watching that. Well, you read in the manga for some time into anime form is so amazing. It's so fantastic. I really enjoy watching Shadow's House season 2. And I'm happy that it's getting the recognition that it deserves. Because I was one of those people who didn't know about Shadow's House until I watched season 1 after that season was over, and I got hooked, and I read it, and I got even more hooked, and then I'm happy season 2 was well adapted in anime form, so in animation. So that's the end of this video. I think it's gonna be the 5. Yeah.
Next time, the answer of the 2.
Ooh. Okay. So next time, if my memory is correct, they're gonna be a flashback. So yeah. So that's the end of this reaction, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. And you can see this is not my usual spot that I record. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. The next live stream that will be. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Adios. Can't wait to watch episode 11 and episode 12 of Shadow's House season 2. Woo.